guys, this is Ackleyattack4427 here, and yeah, I do look a little bit like a mess right about now. Yeah, and given for the fact that I'm desperately in need of a haircut right about now, but not to worry, I think I will get one sometime later, probably after this video goes up. So yeah, but yeah, I think I figured I would make this video to all of you guys because this has been long overdue, and not to mention it's something that I've been wanting to do for ever since earlier this year. So yeah, I kind of figure I would probably do another one of the thoughts video that I normally do, except this time it's of course on a movie that I saw well over a year ago that is considered one of my favorites, and that being of course Pokemon I Choose You. So yeah, I know this video has been long overdue now. I wish I could have gotten to this video a little bit earlier, but hey, now seeing how the newest Pokemon movie, The Power of Us, just recently came out for its limited theatrical release this week. So yeah, maybe by the time this video goes up, it'll probably finish its run in theaters or not, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I kind of figure I would probably talk about this movie, seeing how it's long overdue now. So yeah, I kind of figure that's exactly what I'm due. So yeah, I guess there's really nothing much else to say about it. So yeah, and I know a lot of you guys may recall in several videos that I did past to present right about now, I am a hardcore Pokemon fan, so yeah, I kind of figure that this is something that I would love to talk about for a while now, so might as well get right into it. Now this movie came out right around last year, and it served as a reboot to the Pokemon anime that's been going on for quite a while, but not in the form of a new show or anything, but just a standalone movie. So yeah, it pretty much remakes the first episode of the Pokemon anime, where Ash Ketchum meets up with Pikachu, and through a few struggles and situations that they embark on during their start on their journey, they immediately become good friends afterwards. But I guess this time things are a little bit different, as while doing so, they learned about a prophecy where anybody who receives a rainbow wing from a legendary Pokemon named Ho-Oh will immediately go on a journey to actually meet that said Pokemon. So yeah, that's exactly what our heroes Ash and Pikachu decided to do. So yeah, that's what they did, and along the way they come across some wonderful characters that decided to join our heroes on their journey. So yeah, and also embark some major bad guys as well to try and stop them and everything. Yeah, and even not to mention even learn what it means about friendship and teamwork and all that other stuff. So yeah, I guess if anything, that's pretty much the whole plot to the movie. Nothing much else. Now, I think as someone who actually grew up watching the Pokemon anime as a kid till now, I have to say the story for this is actually pretty well set up. I'm glad they didn't go through the similar route like the 2017 Beauty and the Beast remake by having things all repeated in one movie. I think they only did it for like a little bit in this movie, while the rest is just pretty much its own standalone story, which I find really fascinating for the most part. So yeah, I guess if anything, it actually does have a pretty good setup for a story, and even the whole prophecy aspect throughout the entire movie, I have to say, is actually pretty well done for the most part. Yeah, we know several other movies have done that in quite a while, but this movie, however, actually perfected it incredibly well. So yeah, I really love on how they really crafted the story together to make it incredibly interesting and will actually help keep you on the edge of your seat. On top of that, I actually thought the development between both Ash and Pikachu were incredibly well done in this one. I think they did establish for the fact that Ash and Pikachu have become really good friends for quite a while now. So, yeah, and I will say in this film, it actually did its job incredibly well. They didn't resort to I think they didn't resort to the same aspects or the same characterizations like they did throughout the anime. They did try to mix it up a little bit. Yeah, I think they actually do get along in some parts, while other parts they do get into a bit of a fight pretty often. So, yeah, I think I really love the bonding they have between the two main characters, and even in the sad moments, which I won't give away in this one, I have to say are actually done pretty well. And plus, you can't have a Pokemon movie without having Ash meet up with a couple other Pokemon trainers that will be his companions throughout the entire movie. And I will have to say that his companions in this movie, Vergity and Sorel, I have to, and I do indeed apologize if I mispronounce their names, but yeah, I think I will have to say I really love these two characters. I think they really serve a great backup to Ash. I think, and I know a lot of people, I know of when this movie first got announced, complained for the fact that they're replacing Misty and Brock, but, I mean, come on, the TV show does that as well, so yeah, what's the problem with that, So yeah, I actually don't mind one bit if they do change up trainer companions, whether it be in the anime or in the movies. I think they do serve great purpose for Ash and Pikachu wherever they go out on their journey. They're always there for support for the most part. So yeah, I think I don't mind one bit. I think the two companions Ash had in this movie are actually done pretty well, and they're actually really good characters. Both coming all the way from the Sinnoh region to experience what Kanto is like, and yeah, I actually thought this was incredibly well done. Sort of like a little reversed, reverse type thing whenever we do know in the anime Ash goes to another region to start another journey, but now it looks like it's the other way around. So yeah, that's what I really like about those two. I think they actually do serve great purpose for that. Everything else about it, I have to say, whether it be from the animation, the music, the visual effects, I think all of that is actually pretty stunning for the most part. I think I really love on how gorgeous looking this movie is animation-wise. So yeah, and even most of the landscaping, I have to say, is done pretty well for the most part. So yeah, I think everything about it, from the forest to the rock work, and even the mountainside, I have to say, is actually done pretty well. And I'm not gonna lie, I think even the voice acting, whether it be the English dub or the original Japanese track, but for this case, I'm just mainly referring to the English dub, but not the original Japanese version, because, well, we somehow never get an actual Japanese version of Pokemon here in America. Visme, if you're watching this, make that happen. We need to see the Japanese version of Pokemon. So yeah, I think that's pretty much what I have to say, Visme. You can get away with that with Rama 1/2, Sailor Moon, and several other anime that you have released so far, but you've never given Pokemon a chance at releasing the original Japanese track of it? I mean, come on, that's just waiting to happen, but yeah, I'm getting off topic here, so... But yeah, I think I will have to say the voice acting wise in the English dub, I will have to say is done pretty well. They've actually pulled off some pretty good actors, and even pulled off some pretty good performances. So yeah, and everything else though, I have to say, from the animation, the music, the visuals, and even the action for the most part is actually done incredibly well. And yeah, as a hardcore Pokemon fan, I am really impressed by it. Now, was there anything in this movie that I didn't like? Well, I think I will say, Cross, the aggressive trainer, I have to say, I don't think it's actually that interesting of a character for the most part. I think it's actually rather kind of confusing on who the main villain is. At first it's Cross, but now it's shift focus onto one of the Pokemon from the Sun and Moon games, Marshadow, but yeah, I think I will have to say the villain, for the most part, I think I have to say is incredibly uninteresting for the most part. I think I really don't get on why they shifted focus from Cross being the villain all the way until to Marshadow being the villain in this movie. I think it's constantly going back and forth on what's been going on for the most part, and kind of actually loses focus on the antagonist side of the story in this movie. Just a tad bit lost, so. But yeah, I think that's actually one major criticism I have with this movie for the most part. But yeah, the rest I have to say is actually done incredibly well. I mean, sure, the ending could go on a little bit long after the main plot has been wrapped up for the most part. Sort of like a little Return of the King type style ending, I have to say. But yeah, everything else though, I have to say, is actually incredibly well done. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually really, everything else though, I have to say, is really fun to watch. So I guess overall, I actually thought the Pokemon I Choose You movie was actually a really incredibly well done movie. Yeah, I mean, sure, for the most part, it does have a few flaws every once in a while, but if you look at it comparing to the first episode from the Pokemon anime that came out some time ago, I have to say this actually does work as its own standalone movie. So yeah, I say this is actually a really fun movie to watch. So if you're a hardcore Pokemon fan, definitely check this movie out. It's well worth the watch. Yeah, I remember watching this movie for my 22nd birthday last year through Fathom Events, and I had a really great time seeing this movie, and getting to see it again for my reaction to it on Stardust app is actually really fun as well. And now getting to see this movie again, not only to prep up for The Power of Us that's currently going on right about now, or not, depending on when this video is posted, and even this video that you're watching right about now, I have to say is actually really fun to watch. So yeah, if you want to spend about over an hour and a half or nearly 2 hours of your time seeing a remake to an episode of the Pokemon anime, definitely check this movie out. It's well worth it. So for my final score, I am giving this movie a solid 8.5 out of 10. So yeah, this is actually a incredibly well done movie to check out. So yeah, if you have the time, definitely check this movie out. It's currently out on DVD and Blu-ray right about now, so you can easily pick it up. In fact, I still have possession of my Blu-ray copy right here, and it's actually well worth the buy. I did get it off of Amazon earlier this year, so yeah, this is actually well worth the buy. So if you can find it on DVD and Blu-ray at your local video store, or any store in general in your area, definitely pick this movie up. It's well worth the purchase. So yeah. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about Pokemon I Choose You. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this special thoughts video that you've been waiting a long time for, and I finally got out of the way. So if you have any thoughts on this movie or want to leave constructive criticisms and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future, then all you gotta do is leave them down in the comment section below. And of course, if you have any questions for me in particular, or if you want to book me for a con or event that'll be coming up, then all you gotta do is send me an email to this email address, backley95@hotmail.com. And of course, if you want to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos in the near future, as well as know about my current whereabouts or what I'm currently doing right about now, then you can follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and many other social media sites that I have on my list. All the links to them are down in the description box below. And of course, if you want to see more of my videos coming up in the near future, then not to worry about a thing. The only thing you gotta do to do exactly that is to hit that subscribe button, as well as turn on the notification bell, so that way you'll be notified once I upload a brand new video. So yeah. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's a long way right about now, but hey, I'm actually glad I got that out of the way. So yeah, let me know what you think of the Pokemon I Choose You movie, and share your opinions. That's what I want to hear from all of you. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.